Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Talk with Drea and Friends. I'm Drea, this is,
Skrilla Fresh.
and today we're going to talk about toxic people and how we get toxic people out of our lives and are they, good for us. But before we get started, we also have one of our other engineers here today, Sharif.
Yeah.
What's good?
So, Skrilla Boo,
What's up?
toxic people. I had a few of those. I feel like sometimes you gotta cut people loose or you mess with them accordingly from a distance. And do you think you should cut, like if a person is being toxic, do you think you should cut them out of your life depending on, I guess, the years of friendship or how long you knew them? You think you should cut them off completely or to an extent?
I mean, if it's preventing you from getting to where you need to get to, then yeah, you need to cut them off.
You understand what I'm saying? They should be able to add to what you're doing and vice versa.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like if you're only adding to their life, but they subtracting from yours, then you don't necessarily need that person. Because at that point they become a user. So I absolutely feel like it doesn't matter how long you know them, even if it's family, you gotta cut them off.
I was just about to say that family too, because sometimes you have family members that you may have problems with here and there, and then you try to give them a chance or whatever like that. Like I had that situation actually happen to me a couple of years ago and recently, and I just feel like at a point in my life, I feel like you really don't have to be. I actually be my family. You understand? Like I can't pick my family members, so if you have to get cut off, you got to get cut off. And to me, it wasn't a hard decision because she was a negative person, I feel like.
Yeah, it's all about the energy that's around you, or the energy that you allow to be around you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I talk to a lot of people, men and women, especially women. Like, and one thing that I always get from them is like, yo, I keep running into the same type of dudes. I say, yo, listen, don't get offended when I say this, but maybe you need to change something about you. Now, it may not be your fault, but your energy that you give off, you keep attracting the same people, the same toxic people. Now, if you want to get away from that, maybe you got to change your mindset. You got to change how you do things. You know what I'm saying? And for like when I first said it, she was like, "What? Like, why do I got to change?" I'm like, because you doing what you doing. If what you're doing ain't working, then you got to change it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you just it all depends. You know what I'm saying? It all depends. Like you just gotta know what you're willing to tolerate and what you have zero tolerance for. You understand what I'm saying? Like me, I got zero tolerance for like bullshit. Like I can't deal with bullshit. Like if you ain't about nothing, then I can't rock with you.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Like it's pointless. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of air. Like you wasting the space that's around me. So I don't need you to be around me. Like that's just how I feel. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like toxic people also they gain more. Like they could gain from your fame, your money, your success, and it's like it's nothing really they have to offer for you.
Yeah, that's.
And sometimes they don't even give you a listening ear. Like you know how like when you want to talk to somebody or if you probably have a problem, it's like they're not really there. They're there to pull from whatever you have to offer. A negative person, I should say.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You gotta think about it like this, right?
You have your own business, right?
Andrea's Closet, by the way, guys. Check that out on Instagram.
Yes, check that out. You have your own business, right? Now, I'm pretty sure you ran the idea past a couple people that was close to you, and all you got was like negative responses. Now, I guarantee you today, if your business was to pop crazy and now all of a sudden you making $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year, those same people will want to come back and be like, oh, you know what? Let me do this. Remember you asked me when you first started that you wanted me to do this? Oh, let me do it now. Like,
oh no, they can't do that. I
yeah,
set
no,
boundaries.
why not?
Oh, because I'm rude. You can't do that. I'll
No.
be like, no, they cannot.
No,
I'm
no.
Like petty basically. Right?
yeah, no, it's not even.
I,
No. I'm gonna tell you what that is. It's not being rude and it's not being petty. I'm gonna tell you what that is. Because I feel the same way. Like, listen, if I'm starting from the bottom with nothing, right? And I'm trying to pull you in now so we can build together, and you deny it for whatever your reason is, which is fine. All right, cool. Now, when the balls start rolling and I'm starting to make money and more people starting to recognize me for doing what I've been said years ago or months ago or whatever the case may be, now you want to come and be a part of what I was talking about? Like, nah, you can't. I'm gonna tell you no. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be rude about it. You ain't gotta be disrespectful about it. Just be like, nah, I'm good. And they be like, yo, why I can't do it? But you wanted me to do it before. Like, nah. See, I tried to grab you when we was at the bottom. You didn't want no parts of that. But now that you see me leveling up, now you want to be a part of it? Like, nah.
But you can't even contact me anyway. Because my number going to change. Like, I changed my number, for real. I changed my number anyway, constantly. Like, here and there. But at that point, I wouldn't even have the same number. And like you said, it will be on some, basically, you didn't want to come help me from the beginning. So why are you even reaching out to me now?
True.
You know?
That's
so
what-
it
that's
don't
what I'm
really
saying.
make sense. And then I feel like, we don't have time for two divas. We don't have time
See,
for
that's
two
the
divas.
petty shit I'm talking about.
I am a
But-
little petty. We don't, because what we gonna do? Like, I'm gonna be what I'm gonna be, and then I'm not trying to say anything anybody's below me. But if my friends and stuff is helping me, we're gonna be on the same level. But once I get to a level, I'm already gonna be set in the ways and set as a boss in my head.
Yeah.
So you can't come in thinking we're friends, because now it's like, no, this has been running this way already. It's like, nah, I'm good. I have a friend actually that been through something like that. She's a hairstylist or whatever the case may be. I want to say her name because I don't want a friend of hers who probably watching to know that is them. But anyway, when she started to become a little bit bigger and do things, like she did a award show for Beyonce. She helped out backstage with the hair and stuff. Yeah. So when she did that or whatever the case may be, one of her homegirls was like, "Oh, I could be your stylist."
What?
Yeah. She was like,
Nah.
"What?" Exactly. So it's like,
Nah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
so I don't think that's.
I would have did exactly what she did. I would have dubbed that from the gate. Like, nah.
Exactly. So I think you should set boundaries. Like, once you feel like a person is being toxic, you can set boundaries. There's people I grew up with from kindergarten, people I've known since junior high school, and I feel like if we're not on that level, then we'll just be high and by or Facebook friends. You understand? People, it's okay to grow. People have in their head, just because you knew somebody for so long, you have to stick with that person. It's okay to grow apart.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay to do different things, because even a childhood friend of mine invited my sister and I to their baby shower.
Yeah.
And my sister called me. She's like, "You going to her baby shower?" I was like, "No, I don't talk to her every day. She just want to give." I don't talk to you. I'm being serious. I don't talk to you every day. We don't talk on Instagram or Facebook like that. You don't like my pictures. I don't see you posting shit, so I can't like your pictures. And when you do, I like it if I see it or whatever. I just feel like it's not being. People call me petty, but it's being real. I don't want to waste my time on fake bullshit. Like, why are you reaching out? I feel like weddings and baby showers and engagement parties, I feel like those things are intimate.
Yeah.
And it should be just for you.
And the people you really mess with.
Exactly.
I remember Steve Harvey said this shit. He was talking to a couple or whatever. They had like 600 people invited to their wedding. Now, he said, and this applies to like everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't speak to that person every day or every other day or every week, they shouldn't be at your wedding. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
if you don't communicate with these people often, you understand what I'm saying? Then they shouldn't be invited to whatever function you got going on. Yeah, you know them, but those are not the people that's closest to you. Like, I feel like the people that add to your life should be the people that's involved in what you're doing and vice versa. Like, you understand what I'm saying? It's basically like people that support you. It doesn't matter who you are. Like, if you're not supporting somebody, right, or somebody not supporting you, you dig what I'm saying? You can't expect, like, you shouldn't expect for that person, if they doing something and you don't support them, for them to come then grab you and be like, all right, we out.
Right.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? And vice versa. Like, I got a friend, you probably know him, Bugs. He rap. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this been my dude. Like, I've been supporting him or whatever the case may be, right? Now, he actually got an album out. He got a couple albums out. Like, he that's what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to be on tour with him. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I don't need that. Like, that's my bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done been in his house. I done spoke with his moms and things like that. Like, I support him from where I'm at. And, like, he already understand. Like, and when we come around, it's like the two of us back in high school, we just bugging out, wilding, having a good time. Like, so you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing with people, too. You don't always have to be there along the journey with somebody else. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't have
Like
to.
part of a little
You understand what I'm saying?
Riding like hotel.
It's nobody's obligation to bring you with them at all.
Exactly.
In any circumstance. It's nobody's obligation to do that. Because you're supposed to be building your own shit from the beginning. Whatever your talent is. Remember we spoke about that? Like, whatever your talent is, you should be building on that and trying to work towards that. You shouldn't be relying on somebody else to make it so they could then pull you in. Like, that mindset is crazy to me. I never understood that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never understood that.
But that goes back to boundaries. Like, don't overstep your boundaries and, mess with people from a distance that when you see that they're toxic or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Do you think you should have a talk with a person that's being toxic? Like, say if you notice little signs or whatever, do you think you should have a talk with them?
Nope.
Or you think you should just let them be who they are and then cut them off? You tell me. Wait, I want you to say something.
No. I want his opinion.
Yeah, what's your opinion?
My fault. I was gonna say it depends. To me, it's like it depends on like what the context is. If you're talking business, it's a lot of people we might not agree with. You know what I mean? A lot of people we might not get along with. But if it's business, then I gotta kind of do what I gotta do to make my ends meet, as well as making sure whatever I'm doing is helping me further my career. But I think in any other circumstance, nah. Being around toxic people just either cause toxic shit around you, or you're involved in things you never wanted to be involved in the first place.
And now what I was gonna say is this: the reason why I feel like you shouldn't have a conversation with them is for this one reason alone. Like, toxic people don't know they toxic. Sometimes that's just who they are. You dig what I'm saying?
That's why I asked the question, because somebody I was talking to on the phone or whatever the case may be, they were telling me that they would have a conversation with the person because they don't know. Sometimes the person don't know that they're being like that. It's probably just a bad trait or characteristic.
I mean, that's true too, but
depending on how long they knew the person for. She said if she knew them for a while, like a long time, she'll have a talk with them. She said if it's just somebody like a work person or somebody that she just met through somebody and she really don't talk to them like that, then she wouldn't do it. But she said if she'll ask them, like, listen, every time I have something going on or something, you act this way. Is it because, like, what's going on in your life? But she said sometimes people go through different things and it causes them to react a certain way towards other people's happiness or success.
Yeah,
so that's why I asked that.
But then I will ask a question like, all right, every time I level up, you going through something? You understand what I'm saying? Like, so because you only act like this when I'm progressing and I'm moving up. Like, so it's like every time I move up or level up, you going through something in life. Like, I just don't believe that. I refuse to believe that. Like, I don't believe that. You understand what I'm saying?
I think it could be true in some cases.
In some cases, it can be true, but in most cases, that person just don't like the fact that you're in that position. Like, let's just call it what it is. They don't like that you're in that position. So, if you don't like that I'm in that position, then you don't need to be around me. Like, see, here's the thing, right? I have a group of friends, right? Mm-hmm. We all do different things. It's certain things I can't do that my mans could do, right? So, if I come across something that they can do better than me, I would inquire about it. I get the information that I need to get and be like, okay, boom. And then I hit one of my men like, yo, bro, what you think about this? Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if me connecting the dots with him make him pop, I still win at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still win. I'm not going to look at him and be like, oh, he making all this money now. You know what I'm saying? I should have never gave him that link. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he owed me this. Like, nah. It's that mentality that breaks up relationships. You understand what I'm saying? And when you're trying to build something for yourself, I don't care who you are, what profession you in, what sport you play, you can't do it by yourself. Like, you would need a team to be around you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even behind the scenes, people that's not in front of the camera or whatever it may be. You need a team of people around you that believe in you and that you believe in. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how you excel and become what you want to be. So I feel like at this point in my life, I just don't have room for toxic people and bullshit. Like I just can't do it. Like if people always say things like, "Oh, I ain't know about this or I ain't know about that," I know about it. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the game now, and you still decide to do absolutely nothing with the information that I'm giving you. So why I'm gonna keep telling you? Why I'm gonna keep coming around you bullshitting, and you not trying to make no moves? You not trying to do nothing. I don't need to be around you. Like it's over. I tried. At the end of the day, you're a grown man or a grown woman. Like we not kids. Like we not 12. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like at that point, I don't need to. I'm good. Like I told you. You know what I'm saying? I gave you the blueprint that I'm following by. That's working for me so far. And you're not accepting that, then all right, I'm not mad, but all right, I see what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you got other plans that you're working on, whatever the case may be. More power to you, but I can't be involved in that. Like, I gotta keep moving. You understand what I'm saying? So,
do you guys ever had an issue when, I'm sorry, I'm texting guys. It's it's somebody else, you know, that's supposed to come for our next show, so I'm trying to correspond with them. But I do have a question. I want to ask you, Reef, have you ever had a toxic person in your life that you had to cut off? I want to know what happened and why you cut them off. Like, I want to know the whole story. And then I want to hear from you, and I'll tell y'all mine. I don't have a lot of people.
To be honest, my circle is pretty small, and I kind of make it that way just so I don't got to worry about toxic people. I will say I had to, like, cut out, I won't say specifically who, but, like, just certain people that I feel like in a lot of ways don't want to grow. Like, you'll be growing, like, kind of what we're talking about, which is crazy. But I'll say I'm doing something, and I'm setting everybody else up to kind of do the same thing, so we can all be at the same level. And they don't want to do it, and it's just like, damn, that means you're just trying to leech off of whatever I'm doing. You feel me?
yeah.
So in that sense, I definitely had to cut a couple people off because I do music or whatever. So me doing shows and me trying to see other people tour and do the same thing I'm doing, so we could all just create a big community of people that's popping. It's like you're working backwards if you're trying to pull somebody with you the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's that takes too much energy.
Yeah, way too much. Now it's taking away from what you was doing already.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah, that's probably like one of my only situations where I'm dealing with just straight toxic people. I try to steer clear any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
and you had a toxic person before?
I mean, I wouldn't say a toxic person, but it's just like situations. See, here's the thing with me, right? I don't normally gain new friends. Like, all of my friends I've known for over 20 years, 25 years. So
why you don't gain new friends?
Because, like,
work friends, nobody.
I mean, no, it's people that I'm cool with at work and all that. Like, they cool, down to earth people. Like, they cool. But what I mean by that, as far as like friends, like these are people who I done met their moms. I done been to their house. They've been in my house. They know my kids. Like, you understand what I'm saying? They know my brother. Like personal. Like, if I just know you based on the environment that we in, we not necessarily friends.
Nah,
you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, we cool. It's no problem. Like, we cool. But the thing is this, right? Getting back to my circle of friends. They, like, we all a bunch of stand-up people. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So, even though we have different ideas, we all come together and we try to build something. You understand what I'm saying? So, we don't, like, well, me specifically, I don't, like I said, I don't deal with toxic people. When I feel like they just indulge in ignorance, then I just separate myself from them. I'd be like, all right, now they cool on some what up shit, but I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta stay away from them. You know what I mean? So, it's not really a toxic person, but it's more so situations that I'm in. Yeah. I only trust my friends and people that's close to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't trust like an outside person to just come into my life and just start saying a whole bunch of things, because nowadays you don't really know who's genuine or not. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, it could be genuine people that just come into your life just like that, and they are who they say they are. But I always go by
How you are, what you
yeah,
what
like
you
time,
show a
like
person.
time will tell.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm more so like, all right, time will tell, and
How the person is.
yeah, and then you know, like observe and see what's going on. Then I'm like, all right, I could deal with them, I could rock with them or whatever, or I just keep them right there, and I keep doing what I'm doing, and like that's how I move. So.
Well, I had a situation recently too, and it's a family member, and I decided to cut this person off. I'm never going to talk to this person again. I feel like, and I know,
I mean,
I know,
never.
never say never. Well,
that's a
I don't
powerful
see
word.
myself talking to this person again, and if I do, it will be on some hello, goodbye type shit.
I'm just saying that.
Seriously,
Never is a powerful word.
I
That's
just
what I'm saying.
said I won't say never because it is. However,
Yeah.
if I ever do, hello and the motherfucking goodbye. Like, it's too much. Like, this girl, I should say, has been toxic from, like, everything. Like, just so, you know how you have a negative energy and that person just a negative person? It's just like that. Like, everything is so negative. It started, like, probably I would say 3 years ago, some slick remarks, and then after that I had to get up in her ass and we went back and forth on WhatsApp or whatever the case may be. And then nobody really said sorry, and I feel like people don't hold her accountable for stuff in my family. I don't know if they probably feel like this is her way of doing things, and they probably feel like, okay, well, you know, we just have to deal with this. And I'm the same person. I'm stubborn, and I think I'm right, and I know I'm right, and I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not tolerating it. I don't tolerate bullshit from family or not, or friends or whatever. So I feel like if you keep doing something,
Yeah.
and you keep doing the same thing, you have that same pattern and behavior, then you are a toxic or an evil person. And I don't want to be involved in that way with you. You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't want to do stuff like that or whatever the case may be. So,
I mean,
you know?
yeah. I mean, you shouldn't want to be involved with that person, like,
Mhm.
because going back to what we said in the beginning, they don't add to what you're doing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if your whole energy is like different, you know what I'm saying, when they come around, and you're not feeling like the vibe, the mood, or whatever the case may be, then you know what it is, and you need to separate yourself.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So.
And as far as having new people, I really don't have that many new friends either. Like, I made a mistake and kind of, like, became close to new people before. And I was like, that ain't gonna work. Too much gossiping, too much he said, she said stuff. People say things and they don't like to say what they said, and they like to try to say things that you said and try to twist the words around. That's the female side of it that I experienced. And I'm like, I ain't got time for that real bullshit or whatever the case may be. But do you think a gossiping person could be toxic?
Hell yeah.
And
A gossiping person could be toxic. Yeah, definitely. I mean, people. Damn. Alright. This is a weird one because I'm the type of person that likes to know a story. Feel me? So y'all both beefing. I'm cool with both of y'all equally. So I'm like, yo, what's good, boy? What happened? Tell me. Give me the skinny.
Yeah.
Breaking it down, but I'm like, oh, she said that. What?
Yeah.
Come on, my word. Then I'm like, I'm gonna go holler at her because you know so cool. All up, boom. It's your story. You tell me you break down whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like that's not gossipy. And then y'all could be talking like, yeah, I was just talking to Reef and he was saying blah. He was mad surprised you said blah blah blah. You know, I feel like that could be kind of toxic. But people.
When I say gossipy, I mean like I'm on the phone with y'all dudes. I can say it too, but like I'm on the phone with him, and then he like, yeah,
Dudes
you
gossip too. Don't
That's
get
what I'm
that.
saying.
don't
No,
get-
no,
don't
I
get
know
that
they
shit
do.
twisted.
Gossip.
I think y'all gossip worse
More
than
than
us.
definitely. If not
do.
more, it's definitely equal, bro. I've been looking.
I would
I'm
say it's
telling
about
you,
equal.
It's
I would
about-
say it's about
definitely
equal.
But I
For
think
sure.
it's a little more
Got
because
it.
I've been around some dudes and I'm
Definitely.
like,
It's a
and
lot
they're
of
not even
tight
gay.
dudes.
They
It's
not
like,
because
yeah.
people have the perception
Nah.
that gay dudes are
I don't know.
gossipers.
Yeah.
And it's not only that, but anyway,
Yeah.
I could be sitting there and then you probably be like, yo, you know what happened with Sharif? He got this and that going on. His baby mother, he cheated on her with Ashley from the third floor. That's toxic gossip. I don't want to hear that shit.
That's a fist.
And then I might sit there. You never know. I might be related to somebody that knows this.
That's
and
see
I
that.
might,
I was just about to say,
You know?
just no negative stuff. If you know
Exactly.
the negative, that's when you're cutting the ties. You taking it too far.
Yeah,
I
like,
think
I feel like
it's
everyone
not-
gossip to an extent.
Right.
yeah, nah, but see me, I don't do that shit, bro.
You
Like,
don't
listen,
talk at all.
listen. If I got information on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell her about it because I don't gain nothing from it. Like it is
Right.
like what do I get from that? Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you said something negative about her or whatever the case may be, and she said something negative about you, then I go to you and tell you what she said, and then go to her and then tell her what you said.
That's some,
like,
I
but
think
still
that's
though.
Shade. I think that's I think that's toxic. I'm talking about like just sitting around. Like, say we knew somebody growing up, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it like
nah,
that.
I know
Because
what you mean.
forever.
Like, it's different levels to certain shit though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just giving like one little situation, but this is what I'm saying. Like, when people be like, "Yo, you heard about?" I be like, "Yo, I really don't care. Like, I don't."
And let me tell you something right now.
Care.
Don't be
like,
listening to people gossip about me. You better shut it down and call me. Shut
Yeah.
it down.
Look,
Shut
see,
it down.
look,
Shut it
see?
down and call me like,
Now-
yo, Bree.
now-
You know what I'm saying? Like this bitch, this nigga over here said da da da.
Now,
You better tell me.
What's the famous word they like to use? Being messy. I would be being
No,
messy.
you're not. Your loyalty is to me. We knew each other since 5.
Nah, but
He ain't
that's
know.
true.
He ain't know nobody in his life probably that long.
Damn.
Besides family and maybe a couple
See,
of
she
people.
doing.
with
She
the
already
store.
putting it. She already
Yeah.
giving you the.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
happens.
So your
Oh.
loyalty is to me.
She put her bid in now. Right? Yeah.
Big facts.
Yeah, nah, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit, man. Like, it's no point, man. It's like, and I feel like the people who actually gossip and do shit like that, they just want to be a part of the situation. Like, they just want to be a part of it. Like, they just want to be in the loop of things. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't really care about either person. They just want to know what's going to happen at the end. It's like watching a movie live.
Yeah.
You
Like,
ever
you
been
understand what
around
I'm
somebody
saying?
that gossips so much they start telling their own shit?
Yeah.
Like, I've been
See,
around
you
people like that.
dealing with that's real toxicity, like, bro.
No,
I
I
can't
like
be
that
around
person
you.
got cut off. I cut a
Yeah.
lot of people off,
You're in
and
a
I
dark
just
place.
and it's like
Yeah.
I have beef with these people or these females, I should say. I just feel like I don't want to talk to you like that no more. Like, you ain't,
'Cause you're definitely talking about me when I'm not around.
yeah.
Like,
And if
a
you
fact.
talk about your own business, like it becomes too much. Like people want to be so involved in what the fuck you got going on,
damn,
who
I
you
know
talking
somebody
to,
that
who you
always talking
sleeping
about
with, who
somebody.
you. Yeah, it's like so annoying. Like bitch, calm down.
Like
Worry
me,
about your hot pocket.
you know what I would do? I would ask I would ask a question. I'd be like, yo, why every time you always talking about this person? Like, what did that person do to you to where you gotta always talk about them? Like,
yeah, I want you to do
like-
that. 'cause people
Is
be
this
doing stuff
toxic
like that.
gossip when a person is dealing with different people, right? That they work with, and you work with them too. So when they see you, they're telling you some of the faults that they're going through with the people that they're working with. But it's not like in the sense of like, yo, I'm trying to badger them or like make them look crazy. But it's just like I'm kind of telling you the real. I'm
Maybe
telling
they
you what
just
I'm-
trying to
what I'm
like get
dealing
things
with.
off their
Oh,
head.
yeah, venting in a sense.
Venting.
Yeah.
I think it's a difference between venting and being toxic gossip.
Okay.
Like I think it's a difference.
I feel like you can only vent about a situation that you're currently in, like something that you're mad about that you just got to get off your chest to somebody that's close to you.
Yeah.
You can't vent about somebody else unless, let's say, like a family member is on like hard drugs or some shit like that. Then yeah, you can vent to somebody else, like, yo, like this person bugging, like I try to tell them to stop or whatever. Like we gotta do something. Like then that's different. But if you just like
Behind, like,
You understand what I'm
talking
saying?
Like,
Like,
your girl or something.
yeah, like see, listen, I gotta say this real quick.
Yeah.
For the niggas out there and the chicks out there, listen. Stop talking about your man or your woman to other people.
Especially to your side bitches and side niggas. I have to throw that out there too.
Like,
Because I hate
listen.
when people do that. Don't be doing that. That's annoying.
Listen, I don't care what they did. You can hate their guts or whatever. I don't care. Like, stop doing that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because those situations never end good. Like, they never end good.
And especially if you're still gonna deal with that person. If you're still gonna deal with the person you talking about, you look dumb as hell. Like you look dumb. You saying you gonna leave the person on this bitch, this nigga, da 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 da, and then you still dealing with them after. Shut the fuck up. I mean, I don't want to hear that shit. Unless you want to vent real quick and I give you advice or somebody's giving you advice, but don't be talking about it like constantly over and over and over again. So, do you guys think it's a such thing as a person being too nice? Because we talked about negative, but I want to flip it to like a person being too nice. What do you think about that?
A person being too nice?
Yeah. I know a
I mean-
girl who's too nice. I feel like she's a little too
I
nice.
feel like you can be too nice when you like forcing the situation, but if that's just who you are, then that's just who you are. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can like.
I'm talking
being-
like in a sense of like being too nice to a person. Like even if they meet people they don't even know, they just always want to help that person out, or they hear stories and they don't know the person. They don't even have to know the story real. They just feel bad to the point where
I
they
mean,
want to help the person out,
but then
and
at
it
that
becomes
point, that-
I'm giving the person money. You know?
At that point, you become gullible, because I mean, you should know better. But then I can't say that, because you have people that actually want to help other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I feel like work in a shelter or some shit.
Think about this. Think about this for a
Or a
second.
soup kitchen.
Think about this for a second. In a perfect world, if everybody, forget racism, forget what your religion is, forget where you come from, forget all that. If everybody was nice to everybody, we talking about hood niggas too, like no beefing, ain't nobody doing nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If everybody was nice to everybody and want to help everybody, then what are we talking about? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, we tend to look at those people like they weird, but they really not. You understand what I'm saying? It's just their energy. You dig what I'm saying? It's just the energy that they come with. Like, that's just who they are. Like, you know what? They feel like, I feel like I was put here to help people. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dedicate my life to help people.
That's good too. But how about taking a step further? Because let's talk about females. Because I don't know nowadays a lot of generous motherfucking men out here. But I'm talking about females. Like, I have a homegirl who meet people, and she's not the only one. There's a couple of people I know, females. One of them is a homegirl. People I just know randomly or whatever. And if a dude that they meet come across hard times, or they feel like they're in a hard situation at the moment when they're meeting them, they want to help out. Like, one dude asked my homegirl for money for his car to get fixed, and she had just met him. Now, she asked me what I would do. I was like, I wouldn't give it to him. I don't know you. Like, my thing is this. I feel like, first of all, if we're meeting, don't come into this type of, whatever this situation is, fucked up already. Because there's nothing, you shouldn't be looking for nobody. You should be worried about fixing yourself as a man. And vice versa, female too. Like, if you are a female out there that's struggling, fix yourself as a woman and then go out there and date. So if you call me and we just kicking it, we just talking, and a week go by, then you tell me you got car issues. I got financial issues. we like what happened? Like, you ain't no close friend of mine. You ain't no person I knew for years where you could call me and ask me, and then they'll be coming along, because I let motherfuckers sign contracts too if I don't play. Now I'm saying, you got some friends of mine, like, I'll be like, all right, let's get this contract signed. You will be on court, TV, whatever we gotta do to get my money back. But if I just meet you, I feel like that's what I mean by saying being too nice. If I just meet you, it's like, I'm not going to be lending you anything.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit either. Like, I mean, the answer would simply be like, nah, I'm not doing that. That's it. Like, I don't gotta work myself up. I don't gotta get frustrated. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. That's it. Like, but it's nothing else for us to talk about, because I'm not gonna do it. You can give me your whole life story on why you need it. I'm not gonna give it to you. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, that's just what it is. Like, I'm not doing that.
How about you, Sharif? If I don't know your situation, but if you were single, if you are saying whatever's going on, if you meet a female, and probably like 2 weeks after you speaking to her on the phone, maybe I went on one date or whatever, if she be like, yo, honey, I'm going through hard times right now. I need half my rent money. That's what girls do sometimes. Not all girls. Some females, men do that too. I need half my rent money.
Hell no. Definitely not.
Hell no.
Just because my thing is like, it's
she probably got 2 little kids. She probably
that's
don't say
not
nothing.
my fault. You brought these babies in this world. I didn't. I was gonna say it's really circumstance too. Like, if I'm just talking to you, you shouldn't even feel like comfortable to ask me for.
You got
That's
something.
no, that's a
This
fact.
is like, to me, splitting money, giving money, unless you, like how Wayne would say, you know, it ain't tricking if you got it. If you got the bread, it's like, this is throwaway money. It's petty money.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, but if this is a thing where I'm a working class man and you working too, and you want me to take care of you, we gotta figure out this whole circumstance.
But see, I would take it a step.
Situation's gotta be cleared up.
I would take it a step further. Like, I would ask the question, like, your kids, right? The father, is he alive and well?
Mm-hmm.
If he's alive and well, then how
Now, you
at
got
him?
some people that don't have their kids' father in their life like that.
I mean, that's why I would ask the question.
And if they say no,
Right.
like,
If
he's
they
alive
say-
and well, but he's not around.
He deadbeat.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, then you know what I'm saying. That's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? Because you chose him.
How about
you
after talking
chose
to the
him.
person for probably 5 months, and then they do that?
Nah. You talking about rent? Half of the rent? Nah. Now look, if you
You
say
laid him with
5
his
months? months?
probably for 5 months. Yeah, you laid up
5
on her.
months.
You
What?
probably going to her crib.
You
and-
hitting it.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on,
Going to
hold on.
movies.
Now, hold on.
Exactly.
Did you move in her crib, or you still got your own crib?
Y'all got
and
your
she
own.
got
She
her?
got her own crib, but you kicking it with her. You hitting it.
Nah.
Y'all kicking
How,
it. Y'all
so, all
talking.
right, better question. How long do you wait until somebody can ask you for, yo, I need a real lump sum, I need help?
Exactly.
If we living together, listen,
Even
I'm not.
Because this is my crib already.
Like
so.
I have my own crib over here, and you want me to pay my whole entire rent and then pay half of yours? Nah, that's not common sense, bro. Like it's not common sense. I'm not doing that.
Only
Not
time you're
doing
doing that is if we're together in one space.
Exactly, like we together, like you know what I'm saying, and I'm still getting acclimated. Like I'm still trying to, you know what I mean. I'm making my way in the crib, or whatever. I'm probably like maybe 2-3 months in, but we've been rocking months before that, and then you be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like I
This
need
is why a lot of
then
females out
that's
there-
different. But if out the gate and I'm not staying there and that's not my crib, I don't got no keys, no nothing, and I'm paying my own rent, I got my own car note, I got my own shit going on. You want me to pay half of your rent?
But y'all
Nah.
kicking it and y'all talking and you probably having sex. Y'all having sex probably without protection here and there. You can't be doing that.
No, I
Cause
can't be
I
doing that.
I told a friend
I can't be
before when
doing
she
that.
was talking to
Yes.
me and she asked me for $60 for her phone bill one time. I said, "Girl, you talking to like 3 dudes. You better call 3 of them niggas."
She
and
asked you for $60?
yeah, but we cool.
Oh,
But
yeah.
then I said to her, you are speaking to dudes, and I have no problem with giving you this. However, call them niggas and see if they, I got to say that word too, but call them dudes and see if, one of them can give you. I said, matter of fact, ask all 3. And just, pay your
Listen,
phone bill
your
3
phone
months
bill-
in advance. So listen, she asked them, only 2 of them gave her money. She cut one off. I said, good girl.
Gangsta.
Because you talking to these people, they should be asking, they should be helping
Now,
you.
the real question is, the one that she cut off, was she sleeping with him too? Because if she was, and he went,
Well, I don't know about that.
like, you know what I'm saying? Then, like,
We ain't gonna talk about her.
then maybe you shouldn't have been talking to
In the
dude in the
first
first place.
place.
Like,
That's a big
I'm
thing.
just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean?
Do you think a person that's too nice could be good for business? I think not.
I don't think so.
Nah, business get messed up fast. for
Like, you
sure.
can't be a yes person in everything.
Yeah, I've been in a situation where I've been like too nice to people where it's just like doesn't make me feel good. It's no fulfillment for me. So that alone will mess up everything else. You feel me? The relationship, whatever we're doing business wise, like, yeah. I don't know. I'll personally say, nah, we can't be a yes man. You have to be assertive and like know what you want.
What you
know
want
I mean?
exactly,
Yeah.
You
and
don't
have.
say no and just having the mindset of being like, no, man.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
that's a fact. That's a fact. Like, example, like my brother, he raps, right? He do music. My older brother. So when he like everything he writes, he be like, "Yo, how this sound? Like, yo, you like this?" I be like, "Nah, I feel like you could do that better. Like, you could do that better. Like,
That's cool,
like
I
don't
understand.
put that up. Like, I straight up tell him like, nah, I don't like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Like people not gonna like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know how to make music. Like, you know how to make songs. So why would you do that? And you
All
know
right,
what I
that's
mean?
you
And
be
then-
he really in there. Like, why would you do that? Why would
Yeah,
don't
nah.
do that? Nobody
No,
gonna
but
like
see,
that.
here's the
It
here's
is
the
good,
thing.
but that's
Here's the thing.
fucking
You gotta tell them what it is.
Yeah.
Like, if I was just the brother, that's like, no, that shit is hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. And then when you put it out, everybody like, yo, this is trash. Then you're not gonna value my opinion no
Yeah,
more.
it reflects.
So
you.
I can't be biased because you my bro. Like, I gotta tell you the
It
real.
is,
Like,
yeah.
I gotta look at it from a fan perspective. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, nah, I wouldn't bump that because of that.
Yeah.
Or because of what you did or what you said in this part. Like, I wouldn't necessarily bump that. You got to keep it real with them. And that's why a lot of these other people is trash because you got these people that's too nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, and on the flip side of that, some of the people that they might deem to be toxic, maybe they not. They just telling them what's real and they like, yo, you know what? I don't want to hear that because that's negative. But that might be the real thing that they need to hear. You dig what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Is how you accept the information that's given. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's where I'm at with it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I respect honesty. That's why I don't feel like they'll be a good business partner. How about in a relationship? A person that's just mad, nice, yes,
Nah,
in a relationship.
I can't
Like-
deal. I can't deal with that. That shit is unreal. That's unreal.
Like,
Did
So,
Kev say that in a relationship? If
Yeah, he-
if a
yeah.
girl was like, oh, how was your day? Hi, oh, how was
Yeah.
you? I had a bad day. That's the way for me to like happy, nice, yes.
Yeah.
I'm that person. I'm happy and nice all the time.
That's good. It's good balance. when
No,
you're
she's
right.
not. She's lying.
Boy,
She's-
come on.
Why
She's-
you make
the
your
first-
face like
She's
that?
lying to the public right now.
Wait a minute. When you met
She's-
me, what? What?
I felt the energy.
She's
You
lying.
just said it on
She's
tape.
lying
Yo,
to
it's-
the
it's-
public.
There's no way it can be two divas.
I am very nice. I'm like, how's your day? Want your foot and back rubbed? I do stuff like that. However, I am a little crazy too. I got a little crazy side, you
Come
know?
on. I think we
Push
all
yourself
do
in
though.
there.
I think we all do.
Everybody do. You
Yeah.
like you human. Like yeah.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
But I don't
do.
like arguing. I have argued before in
I hate
relationships,
arguing.
but I don't like arguing in a relationship. Like
What's arguing for you?
going back and forth with me, or
Screaming?
me going screaming, going back and forth, especially arguing over stupid shit, like things that you don't have to really argue about.
Yeah.
I don't want to argue. Like every relationship, I feel like have like a mini argument. You might probably be like, why you did that? Why you can't get this? Or why you can't pick that up? Or why you can't do that? Okay, whatever. That's like to me a little quick back and forth.
No, it's not. If
I shut it down.
if you're not secure in who you are, then it'll affect you. Like if my lady be like, oh, why you ain't take this out? Or the garbage, like, why you ain't take the garbage out? Why you? I'd be like, all right, my bad, I forgot.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. I'm not gonna be like, yo, why you keep? Why don't tell me I got it? Like I'm not gonna do that. All right, my bad, I forgot, and I just take it. Like you know what I'm saying? It's no reason to argue about that.
But people,
That
you
little
have people
shit
out
is
here that
stupid.
argue about stuff like that. People will argue about that, and they will stretch it like, oh, but you didn't take the garbage out. Why you didn't take the garbage out? I tell you this every day. I'll take the garbage out.
Like
I'm
that.
telling you, and then people will sit there and go to sleep mad over fucking garbage.
Nah, but
I don't have time
but
for
see,
that.
even that, if you want to keep going, like this is my thing, right? This is what I say. All right, I'm not gonna argue with you. If you want to keep arguing and yelling, I'm going to leave. I'm gonna walk away. That's it. I'm not going back and forth with you. You're not gonna fuck my day up. Like I'm good where I'm at right now. You wanted me to take it out? Boom, I take it out right now. Boom, it's done. We shouldn't be talking about that no more. If you want to keep on going, all right. Listen, I'm not gonna scream at you. I'm not gonna curse. I'm gonna just walk outside. I'm gonna just go outside until I feel like you calm down. Now I could be outside for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. If I feel like that's the time it took for you to calm down, then I'll come back. That's it. I'm not gonna fight with you.
That's mature
What about
of
she
you,
didn't
man.
come back? I mean, what about she didn't calm down when you came back?
Then
Bruce got spicier because you was taking so goddamn long to take out the trash.
Exactly.
But
Or
then-
come back. Like, where the fuck were you
then-
at? You went
listen.
in there?
Then listen, I come in the crib, you know what I mean, do what I gotta do, and I'm going to sleep. Like you don't be arguing with yourself. I'm not arguing. I don't got that
Yo,
that
I
shit
know
is too
females
much energy.
who
Like
go
I
into
can't
the
do it. I
room.
can't do it.
Who go into the bedroom and start arguing? Like, even the bathroom. Unlock the door. I had a homegirl who unlocked the door and was arguing. I was like, girl, he gonna smack you. Don't call me. I can't come over there. He smacked you down. You in the
I'm
bathroom.
petty in certain situations. For
What's
sure.
your sign?
Cancer.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm emotional with a lot of shit. But then I was gonna say too, like for relationships, to me, it's all about compromise. Like just being able to really know what this person likes and doesn't like, and then knowing in yourself what you don't like and do like, and then finding that common balance. And then just it's yin and yang. You're always gonna try to find some medium between whatever's going on for that day that y'all mad or that month that was crazy, you know. But I don't know. I feel like what you're saying too. That's respect, man. So what ticks you off then?
I mean,
Like, what will make you be like, boy, we not gonna do that. You're not gonna have me, nah. I have
mean,
to say something to you now.
like I don't like. This is my thing. I don't like when especially women when they be like, yo, you a bitch. Like don't do that. No, I don't like that. Cause then I'm gonna tell you something. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm still like. See, here's the thing. I know how to articulate myself. I don't have to. Like
Right.
I don't have to
guilty
be.
of that, though.
physical.
call
I
that
don't
shit
have to
before.
be.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying. I don't have to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying. I don't get physical with women. I don't do that.
Yeah.
But I don't have to. I don't have to curse you out to prove my point. I can just talk to you like this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you gonna be tight.
Right.
Because everything that you say to me is just gonna bounce off me. Like my attitude is like real nonchalant, and a lot of
So
times
what
they
about
hate
somebody
that.
did call you a bitch? Like, you a bitch ass fucking nigga.
I tell them about themselves, but I be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you calling me a bitch ass nigga. All right, now what just happened just now? In that moment that you called me that, right? What just happened? What did you gain from that? Like you still standing here in front of me talking to a bitch ass nigga. Like, so what that makes you? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because you sitting here wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You standing here wasting your time talking to a bitch ass, corny, bum ass nigga. Because that's what females like to say, right? So why are you talking to
I'm
me?
laughing because I have done that so many times. Like, you fucking bitch, bum ass, and fuck out of here. And then,
Like,
but
what?
that wasn't the response. It was like an anger. Like,
Nah.
oh, you must be that. Since
Yeah.
you so
Nah,
bad.
but see, here, like,
Since you so
listen,
bad.
I learned this from my pops, right?
Mm-hmm.
I learned this from my pops. Anybody could call you whatever they want, right? If that's not who you are, or if it's not true, then why get upset?
Right.
Like, you can sing, right? Now, if I say, yo, you can't sing for shit, all your songs is whack, why would you let that affect you or offend you? Because you have a core group of people that fuck with your music regardless. You have people all the time saying, yo, I love your voice. I love your songs. Yo, that song that you made, I felt like you was talking to me. So why me telling you you can't sing for shit, all your songs is whack? Why should that matter? Why should that bother you? You see what I'm saying?
Gangster, yeah.
Like, it makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah.
So I always take that approach. Like, you can say whatever you want. Like, I'm going to talk to you. You're going to be tight because it's not going to affect me. Because you want, like, a rise out of me that you're not going to get. So, all right. Keep wasting your time. Keep talking to me because you look stupid. You look stupid.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
definitely.
Well, this is a wrap, y'all, for this episode of this show. So, you know what I'm saying? Tune in, click, subscribe, share this with your friends. A couple of you guys been asking to see us more clearly. So, can you see me a little clearer? A little clearer? Squirrely, they can see you clear.
Yes, they can definitely see me clear. You understand?
All right,
Yeah.
so stay tuned in, tune into the next episode. Later.
Peace.